Drive with her, hey. Catch me in the whip, ride with her, hey. Sipping something, bumping big, hypnotized with her. Pray you get that job in Tampa. That's only 4.
Yo, 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 yo. We are back with another episode. Y'all know what it is. It's not he say, it's not she say, it's
T say.
T say.
Sizzle.
T sizzle.
T sizzle.
I haven't had a steak in a long time. That sounds
steak on for my birthday.
I had 4 fucking lamb chops at Brick and Brian the other day.
Okay, well that
I don't care. They gave me 4 lamb. You know how small lamb chops is.
Yeah, that's like.
And they gonna ask me afterwards, do you want a box? No, I want a box. Whoever served me.
I feel like it should be like a 10 lamb chop minimum.
Minimum.
Like when you order lamb chops, you should get at least 10.
At least they could have brought some strippers out.
Yeah, like something. You know.
scoot up to the table, as a matter of fact. Just scoot up. Let's make sure we all in here. We're all in this together. We both know. All right.
Yeah, they got me 4 lamb
All right.
chops.
China Pierre.
Yes, ma'am.
The Barber. Cut your hair. Don't use Nair.
No.
Use clip airs.
Ah.
I'm on a roll today.
Clip
All right.
airs.
Where is the... Give me something. Anywho.
Can we
how
call you
doing?
Butter?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
Call who Butter?
Yeah.
Why?
Because you on a roll.
Okay.
Ah!
And I'm not no country crock.
No.
You parquet.
Parquet. Swishay. Anyway. Mr. Never Pressed. Mr. Ranch Dress. How you doing, sir?
I'm good. I had a kid-free weekend.
Kid free?
My in-laws took the kids to Kalahari.
Oh, yeah.
Had a date Friday.
I think they had a parent-free weekend in. If they went to Kalahari, that sounds more like for them.
Kinda.
Yeah.
But
You
yeah,
went on
it
a
was
date?
cool. Went on a date. Had made some drinks at home yesterday with the wife.
I
It
love
was alright. It was alright.
it. It was just so great.
Friday
great,
night. Great. They do say I look like Sherman Klump nowadays too.
So it's like Papa and Sherman, like that's a heck of a.
2 fat niggas with afros.
You know what? Give him some. Give him some on that. That's you know what? No, but you fine though, Denderson. D. I mean D.
Oh shucks.
Yeah, you fine.
No, she making me and Roy cut our hair though. So I'll be back to a fade after Friday.
That's okay. Happy wife, happy life.
I suppose.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
Happy husband ain't no fussing.
Yeah,
I feel like everybody should be happy. I'm happy.
Yeah, but I'm still cutting my hair.
No.
I understand. We all advocate for being happy. I am
I
too.
just don't like that saying.
I know,
I hate it.
but she the rib.
Yeah.
She came from my rib.
Yeah, but the actual body gotta be happy too.
Come on now. Come on,
I
this
don't
Sunday
know.
and somebody preaching.
I just feel like I'm tired of my ribs showing. So let's go on and kick it off to. I ain't gonna say nothing to Jasmine Ruffin. What's up, Jr?
That's
Who is she?
crazy.
My 6'3" vegan stud.
You already know what it is.
Tell them people hello today.
What
Big
up,
stock
though?
of broccoli.
Okay,
Not a
that's
big
it.
stalk of broccoli,
Big
though.
stock.
Big stalk of broccoli. A healthy cartoon. All right. How you doing?
I'm good.
Good. Thank you for
Always.
joining us.
You
I'm
already
so
know.
glad. Always last minute, but I appreciate you being here
Oh,
this
you
here
know.
today.
Yes, he is. How
You
you
know.
doing, T?
Me? Oh. I'm good.
You good?
You know, Sundays are my favorite days.
Doing just fine.
Doing just fine. Like
Come on.
Wanye.
Like one, yeah.
Getting along very well without you in my harmony.
Come on.
You in my
I like that
life.
road. That was a nice
Thank
road.
you.
Nice road.
Did you see the fingers?
Yeah. the fingers
That's what
was
guided
fine.
me.
We gotta get you in the studio.
Fine.
Okay, thank you.
ASAP.
I'm between battle rapping
And singing.
okay.
You gotta
Battle
touch the
singing.
females and then touch the males too with
You
the
know-
heart.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta be able to
You
hit
touching
And you
females.
know that leads me
You touching
into-
females and males.
because that leads me
Like
into
a
my
former
first
pastor
topic.
here.
Yeah, because let me tell you something. Apparently, I'm not masculine enough to be a stud.
Oh, man.
You kind of thick.
What?
You
That's
kind
why.
of thick. You kind of thick, friend.
Y'all want me to roll my chair out and show the world? Because I
You
will.
got your legs out today, so you show.
She do.
They
That's
is.
what
I'm
I was getting at.
surprised.
Because
That's
y'all
what I was
know.
getting at.
You look
No
leg
hoodie,
cross, look leg-
t-shirt, hoochie mama
Okay,
shorts.
because I want to
Gucci
wear
mama.
my hoodie. You know how I feel about my
Yeah.
hoodie. any hoops.
Okay,
But I'm gonna talk to y'all about that because
BBLT.
how okay. Let me go and get this
that's
lifted.
crazy.
Okay, get this lifted.
Uh-huh.
But I can't because my legs too skinny, and I want to make sure it match. You know, most of these girls walking around and it don't match.
Hey, I seen
They look
something
like
last
capital
night.
P's.
Did not match at all.
They look like
Capital
capital
P's,
P's.
they do just.
Yep, look like capital P's. Yep.
It's got that legs got a
Period challenge. The period challenge.
That's crazy.
the parking challenge, the parking sign challenge. But no, I really want to hit off that because I don't think y'all understand what I mean by that. Apparently, I'm supposed to pick a side. I didn't know I was supposed to pick a side. Did y'all? Did you?
I don't know.
I
You've been
didn't
my
know-
best friend my whole. Did you know?
I didn't know you had
Yeah, I
to
didn't
pick
know
a
that we had
side.
to choose just a side because
Yeah.
I
I
go both
just thought that like
Just
if
be
you're
yourself.
comfortable with who you are and you know what you are and know what you got going on, I thought that's
Yeah,
what it was
that's
at
just
the end
what
of the
it
day.
is.
My sister dresses masculine, but she doesn't consider herself a stud.
That's what I'm
But
saying.
she wears women's clothes still.
Yeah.
Like
See now, I not own not one particle of women's clothing, except for the panties. I do got some panties because those you got to keep those because you know we do have.
okay, so
Mm-hmm.
quick question.
Yeah.
When you want to get sexy and romantical,
Briefs.
you throw on the
Ethical briefs.
you throw on the
The
Not
silk
even them.
boys,
The silk
the
boys?
Calvin
The
Klein.
Fenty.
Ooh, the silky
Okay.
You got to throw in the Fenty boys. What are you
Fenty.
talking about?
Fancy,
Yeah.
okay.
Fenty,
With just
got
the design, yeah, them
the
is
Rihannas?
nice. Yeah,
Rihanna's
yeah,
nice.
them is
Rihanna, they
nice.
got a
Nice.
men's line.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I
I
know.
know.
what
I'm
you're
saying the
talking about.
Rihannas.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm telling you,
Okay,
I'm
I'm gonna have to
young
give me
guy.
some
That
of that.
savage, that 50 Savage go crazy.
Hey,
Shout out
do
to
it
them.
though.
Pieces.
I'm
Do
a
it,
Hanes-
though.
I'm just a Hanes guy.
A Hanes guy.
Well, when I want to get romantical, I just don't throw none on.
That's true too.
I mean,
Sometimes that's even the best.
Hey,
let's
be
get straight
like,
to it.
wow.
I feel that. I feel that.
Here we go.
But I feel like the age that I am. I mean, I'll never say I'm 36. I'm 16 with 20 years of experience.
Come on now.
Okay,
True.
I just, you know.
Say that one more time
Alright.
so people understand.
21 with 15 years of experience.
Okay, I'm 21 with 15 years of experience.
You
I
can
like
drink.
that one
You can
better.
drink legally.
Okay, yep, I like that. I like that too. Yeah, but I was doing this before there were labels.
Come on.
Mm-hmm. So I felt like this is who I've been my entire life, and then somebody tried to label me. Like I will never forget the day that I was labeled, and somebody called me a STEM. What's a STEM?
A stem is a
Stud and
stud
a
and a fem. You
A
can go,
stud and a
you can
fem.
go between the two.
Both.
Stemming in.
Stemming in.
Stemming
Yep.
in.
I mean, that's kind of
Stemming in.
Because you got
Kinda
fems,
like on
you got
point.
stems, you got studs.
Right.
So,
Yep.
you know.
and then you
That's
got
is a
dykes.
song.
Yeah, then you got dykes.
That's a whole nother
Yeah.
level.
That's
Welcome to Atlanta.
Okay, thank you. Yep,
Fitty.
yep.
That's
Yep.
Atlanta is. Yeah.
But I felt like at that point I was kind of not necessarily peer pressure, but pressure to become something. And then there was kind of like that time in like my early 20s or leaving my teens where I did feel like, you know, I am the masculine one in the relationship. So maybe I should be masculine. And then that made me feel like that's when we become the men.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or that's when we get that.
That's when you get labeled with that.
Yeah, get labeled that. But at the end of the day, we're not men.
Yeah.
So regardless of how we dress, regardless of how we look, not all of us walk around and act like we're men every single day. Or we embrace our feminine. Exactly. And that's what I do. I embrace it because if I don't, then that's just gonna make me unhappy. You know, because being a woman, how often like do you have to see that? Every time you get naked on your driver's license it say female. Anytime you got to take a quiz or a test, female.
Application, job, you know,
so-
application you gotta fill out female.
You don't have to.
You don't.
No, at my job, you don't have to.
But when they go to get insurance, it's gonna say, "Well, I have to ask
You
them."
can. You can.
Yep. But
You
on
can
insurance,
like if you
gotta answer
want
that part.
on your license if you want to say that you want to be a male, we got a piece of paperwork you can fill out, and that's what it'll say on your license. If you want to be non-binary, that's what you want to be on your
But
license.
that's
That's what
probably
it'll
just
say.
like recently though, right? Like that's
Yeah.
I've only been there
recently
7
that-
months, yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
but I don't
So-
know how recent.
But
it
as
is.
if, and then even
Yeah.
legally, as far as getting things done, like the questions I have to ask, like, can I have your gender as it shows on your driver's license? Like it
Yeah.
doesn't. I can't
Some
just
of them
ask
do,
regular, you know, questions this day. So it's just kind of like I get it and I understand it, but for me, this is just who I am. I'm a woman at the end of the day. What I dress like, what I smell like, what I put on, who I love. That's just a
You smell good.
thank you. That's my Clinique for men. I said for men.
Because
Because I do
Where that's from?
Macy's. You get
Okay.
that from Macy's.
Talk
That's
to
on
me
the
nice.
beginning wall. You don't even got to pay much for that one.
Oh, I like cheap stuff.
Okay.
I'm not saying it.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying.
I'm not
That's what I was telling you. You can get that. That's like an everyday wear. Yep. See, I can even plug your boyfriend, your husband, for a good smell. But please
True.
believe me when I tell you, I'm gonna twerk. I'm gonna twerk,
She will.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
will
she will.
pop that thing.
and I will cuss you out like a female. Because what you're not gonna do is come and be like I'm some.
See the hands.
I'm not no
See the
regular
hands.
female, okay? You feel what I'm saying? But I'm not Young and May, okay? I'm not that.
Ooh.
Ooh.
We need a button that says that. We got,
Ooh, we
Jadal,
do.
Jadal got that on his.
We
BJ
need
thing.
that. I'm not Young and May, but I'm not the brat. You know, the brat wears makeup. She still embraces. I'm not that. I'm just me.
Brad
I'm
just
me.
carried a child.
Amen. Because I'm not. Shout out to the brat. I'm not carrying a child.
It
And
ain't
that's
for
what I
the
can
week.
say.
I'll
It
tell
ain't
you
for the
that.
week. Tell them about it, JR.
Yeah, it is not for the week.
Did you go all 9 months?
Yeah.
You
He
had-
came early, like,
Did you
How
have them
about a week?
naturally?
yeah.
You pushed?
Why your hand motion was that? Naturally.
Because
I
I'm just
did.
saying, like, it was a whole.
I had to push.
Look.
Weirdly.
Yeah, man, I
but-
had to push.
JR was like, ah, nigga, get off! God damn, nigga!
What's going on, my dog?
It was kind of along the lines
Yeah, I
of
bet.
that. Like, it
I know
definitely
you.
was. Like,
Motherfucker ain't trying to come out, goddamn!
Listen, JR, I will never forget it. And I know that's how she really gave birth because during the game one time, I feel like I shared this story before just on social media. During the game one time, she's on varsity as a freshman. She's in the post. She got somebody bodied up. Instead of like clapping for the ball, I'm the point guard. She's talking about some little nigga. Little nigga. Little nigga. What?
Little nigga pass that ball.
Hey, little nigga on me, man!
Ball, little nigga. Pass the ball, little nigga.
You know, at the time, I was talking about some little nigga. I was open. Like, yeah, you was. My bad, dog. Like, I got you next time. But like, I can see that. Like, but that's been her. You feel me?
I
Like,
could definitely see.
yeah, that's been her whole
Yeah,
her
I can
whole
absolutely
entire
see
life.
that.
And she's a mother.
Hey, little nigga, pass that ball.
Little nigga.
And when I say mother, like she's a mother, like
Yeah.
not the father, not trying to pretend to be
She
the
is a
father.
mama.
nah, I'm a whole mom.
That's
out
Dukes.
here.
That's Dukes.
Mom Dukes.
That's what he called you? What he call you?
He just call me mom.
Aw, that's adorable. And y'all like the same height. Y'all both like 6'3".
Yeah.
Is he vegan too?
Like, so he back and forth. So like 1 week he'll eat like me, and then next week he do his thing. I don't force it on him or nothing like that. Like when you ready to transition over to the whole lifestyle, then we could do that. But I understand he young and he growing, so go
Right.
ahead eat your meat because you ain't about to just be snacking all day because you feel like you hungry,
Right.
even though you're not really hungry. It's just
Yeah.
your mind telling you that you are.
I'm still at that point. Like I feel like in my mind I want to be big, so I feel like I'm hungry more than I am, and then I just want to eat every opportunity I can because I feel like I'm gaining weight.
Yeah,
I know
you're
it's a
gaining.
mental thing. Yeah,
It's definitely mental.
Yeah.
for
Oh,
sure.
Yeah.
it's completely
Yeah.
mental.
It's
Yeah.
definitely mental.
yeah. No, I'm with it. I understand.
It get easier though. I'll tell you that.
How long have you been vegan?
3 years solid now.
True.
Before that, I was pescatarian. Like,
See,
it
I
be
think I
messed
could
up
do
because, like, you know, when your Snapchat memories come
Yeah.
up and, man, food, crab boil.
She see that shit. She like, man, I
Boy,
was
crap.
tripping.
Yeah.
I was tripping.
Wings,
Man.
all types of stuff. I'm like, yo, I used to eat good. But then it's just like, when I'm looking at my stuff now, it's like, nah, the stuff I be eating now, like, be looking good. And everybody always hit me up.
It definitely looks
It do
appealing.
be looking good.
It be
I ain't
looking
gonna
good, but
lie.
I know what it is, and it's not
That's
what I
what
think
it
it
is.
is.
That's what it is.
Yeah,
That's what it is, 'cause you know.
I
Like I
never
know,
remember. Like,
if
it's
she,
vegan.
if she wasn't my friend, I'd be like, okay, I see the grilled chickens, and that's
yeah,
not that.
that's
It's
not
cauliflower based. This,
Yep.
But I love cauliflower, so I feel like I could do that.
Just, I tried the cauliflower wings at B-Dubs.
JR eats stuff like lima bean pork chops. Like, what are you like?
You want to know the dumbest stuff I ever did? I wouldn't say dumb. So, I went to Grand Rapids. When I was going to buy my first car from a dealership. Me, my uncle, and my brother, we went to B-Dubs. And I said, a black bean burger. I like black beans. So I thought they put black beans on a burger. Man, I got my burger. Where my black beans at? I done ate the whole burger. This is black beans. And it was good.
It's gonna be okay.
It was alright.
Hey.
But I wanted
like
black
it's-
beans. I
it's
thought
mental.
like a
It's
nacho
mental.
burger or something. I wanted
Nah.
black beans on my burger.
Hey, black
In
bean
your
burger
whole brain,
slap.
though, it was a mental thing. In your brain, you thought you was eating a burger with black beans on it the
I
whole
did,
time.
But
It
it's
was
really
not.
just black
I done
beans.
So
ate
in
half.
your head, you
I
was
done ate
like,
half
hey,
the
this
burger.
burger
Like damn, where the
fire.
black beans at?
But that burger was good though, wasn't it?
Good as a
I'm
motherfucker.
trying to
Yeah,
tell you.
see? You had a whole vegan burger. Look at
Yep.
you.
Didn't even know.
Oh, this was like 10 years ago. Way past that.
I don't know, y'all.
Said never again.
I want to let y'all know I went and got a pack of bacon today. Like I just
Oh, time to make pork chops.
I got a pack of bacon. I need a pack of bacon. So that's what that is for me. I got to be able to eat what I got to eat, and I got high blood pressure. I take my medicine though,
So
Do
why
they
you
have-
got bacon? You got high
Why?
blood pressure.
because I take my medicine.
Nah, man.
That makes sense.
My homegirl
That makes
said
sense.
not the lesbians wearing the same thing.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, we all got
Shout out.
assholes.
Oh yeah, that's.
Yes.
Lesbian?
Don't do that, D. We talked about you in the episode
Yeah,
before.
we
You're
talked-
not a lesbian.
And you not wearing what we wearing.
Yeah. And you're a man. You own that.
I like women.
You can like women. That don't make you a lesbian.
I like a woman.
There you
Yeah,
go.
one woman.
There you go. You
That's
know,
it.
you be knowing what you doing.
You look. I see you, boy. I see you.
That's why he married because he
Hims
catches
Hims
up.
is smart.
Him is real smart.
Him smart.
Him is smart. Him is beautiful. Him is successful.
Well, Kev said vegan cheese be smacking.
You know what? It does, but I try to stay away from a lot of processed stuff. Like I try to like
Oh,
right
vegan
now
cheese.
I'm in the process of going more alkaline,
Okay.
which is eating more energy based foods, like trying to stay away from that soy and all that processed stuff. Cause it be good, but it's like when you look at the ingredients, it's like, dang, you got to put all of that in there
Just to make it.
to make that.
On top of buying the bacon today, I also had 3.
She stopped at McDonald's, got her about 10 nuggets.
Because she just made me feel so dirty. I also had 4 sips of Mountain Dew, the Spark kind. It's new.
Not five.
Not the
but
whole
four.
can. I just sipped
Just
it.
had 4 sips.
But I took that with my medicine. That's what it is.
That's what
That's
okay.
what it is. Yeah.
I took my own omeprazole today.
Yeah, you got to.
Got to.
I really want to try that slutty vegan place.
Let me tell you something.
I really want to try it.
I went.
You went? It's fire?
I feel like you know the owner. I don't
Because
know.
everybody and their mama, like, they eat it, they don't be vegans, and they was like,
Slutty
it is
vegan,
like the
study
best
vegan.
steak
Okay.
you ever
Study vegan.
Study vegan.
There you go.
My homegirl, she not a vegan. Well, she ain't really my homegirl. Anyways, she ate a sandwich and she said it was real good. I was on some fat shit. I had got me a burger and had me a plantain burger. First of all, the jerk plantain burger.
Jerk plantain burger.
Boy,
I like
let me tell you
plantains.
something.
I like bananas.
I like bananas, but it's burger part.
Cap.
I don't.
It was a PLT, so it was a plantain, lettuce, and tomato. But
Plantains,
it
lettuce, and
was
tomato.
jerk. It was jerk season on the plantain. It was good. I uploaded a picture of it. Good.
Bananas with jerk seasoning with lettuce and tomato
Yep.
on a piece of bread.
Yep. On bun.
Is
On
it
the-
a regular bread?
plantains.
It was a vegan
So
Hawaiian bun.
plantains represent
Vegan
the-
Hawaiian
the-
bun.
the
Meat.
meat.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I had some sea moss banana pudding. Oh my god,
I saw you post about that the
banana
other day.
pudding, Fred.
man.
So
See, I used to eat sea moss, but I couldn't eat it no more because it was giving me headaches. All the iodine in it.
For real?
Yeah. I did that like literally through COVID.
Yeah.
Like the entire time, like trying to boost my immune and all that, and it was giving me really bad headaches after a while.
And that's crazy.
Yeah. So I stopped after, but after when I stopped getting headaches that much.
It probably
I think
was
it's
too
'cause
much
of
iodine.
That's
Yeah.
what it was for me.
so the sea moss took place of the pudding.
No, it's just
Sea moss
sea
in the
moss.
pudding.
Just it was in it.
Because pudding
Yeah.
is dairy based.
You looking at me? You come to me. I had Mountain Dew and bacon today. I can't help you.
I had to play the nachos before I came
Listen,
here.
I listen.
I ain't gonna lie, some shakes nachos sounds so good.
See,
Yeah.
you talking about shakes, nachos. So
Chicken,
you
the
still
buffalo joint.
So wait, okay, so if you eat nachos, what can you eat out of the nachos? If you
Nothing.
I just get everything on it, but
chips
the,
and lettuce and
and tomatoes.
That's
I-
crazy.
I invited
And I
JR.
do.
You was there. I'm when I invited JR to the fish fry that we had. At my fish
Oh,
fry,
yeah,
we
yeah,
had
When I
salad.
said JR smashed that salad.
JR ate the whole pan of salad.
I was like, why
That was
don't you just take the pan at this point? Like, why you keep on trying to do these little ass bowls?
Hey, that shit's
Like, just
like,
take the pan.
it. And then you know, as black people, like when it's good when you ask after you ate them out, is it any more salad in there? Like, man, just go in there and get
She
it.
kept on asking it real low too. On
Right.
the road.
Is it more salad in there? Man, that salad was good. Like
It
that's how you
was.
know. That's how you know.
I love a good salad. What you mean?
I feel it. No, I feel it. But back to what I was saying before we move on. It is okay for me to be who I am without y'all trying to label me. I'm not a stud. I'm not a STEM. I'm not a femme. I'm a woman.
Facts.
UT.
Facts.
You are who you are. Nobody can be you
That is
better
it.
than you.
Yep,
Okay?
That's true.
That's Dr. Seuss somewhere in there.
Yeah, I know.
It is.
You are you, and that is true. And yeah, nobody can be truer than
Two
true.
Chainz.
Yeah. That's,
True.
Okay.
I always say 2 Chainz rap like Dr. Seuss.
He does.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Ooh, I didn't even realize that.
Literally, if you listen to him, you're reading like a Dr. Seuss book.
Damn. Old titty boy.
And here I go,
2
thinking
Chainz,
about
got
his
your
songs and my
girl
thing.
inside.
Anyway, first topic, y'all. Let's get into it. Today is gonna be a little heavy, but we're not gonna make it heavy. It's an everyday topic. We just gonna hit on the surface, talk a little bit about it, see if we can come up with some solutions and some takeaways, and move on forward with it. So let's jump into it.
Let's jump into it.
D, you're married.
I am.
China, you single?
Absolutely.
Sometimes.
JR.
Whoa, all the
Big
time.
single.
I'm big single.
Oh, my
Big,
bad.
I'm
big,
so single, you
big
can look
single
at my
like
phone.
not the little one. You can't
Not
look
the
at
little
my
one.
phone, but you can. I'm single.
See, I'm
You
really
can't look
single.
at my phone, but
My phone dry.
72 font single, 48 font single.
Literally, I'm big single, big.
okay. So we got single, married, relationship.
Big married.
Okay. Big married.
Big man.
Big
Big
married.
married.
Okay.
Big.
Everything over here is big.
Yeah.
Like Sean. B-I-G. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah. Thanks.
Okay. Thank you, D.
No.
So let's talk about it from all of our angles, I guess.
All right.
Why do you guys think that relationships are so hard? So I'm gonna start with D first because I feel like D,
Yeah.
you are at marriage now.
Yeah.
You at the top level.
Yeah.
You where everybody trying to get.
Exactly.
Why are they so hard? Why do we give up so easily?
Cause you gotta think of somebody other than yourself. Like when you marry, you have to like. This is gonna like when you think you're getting ready to do some bullshit. This is going to affect what I got at home. Is it worth it? When, and yeah, you thinking for more than one person.
So a lot of people are selfish still, or they
That's
still
You
have
gotta
that.
be selfless, basically.
Yeah, you gotta be selfless. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess for me, like being in a relationship and working towards marriage, it's more so expectations or potential, friend. Because me and you talked about this earlier.
Yep.
We see a potential in somebody, or we see so much potential, we expect them to do certain things, right? And it's just like when they don't do that, we feel failed.
Yeah. Like,
And that's not a
okay.
failure. It's just like you
It's
didn't
just
even
them.
get the chance to know that person, and what you expected is not who they are. So I feel like that's why at the relationship level, and especially in this generation, because as much as we talk all this mess about the dating pool, like we said before, has piss in it or crack in it or whatever drug it got in it,
Yeah, everything.
at the end of the day, like we all have to hold ourselves accountable and be selfless.
Yeah.
Like think as far as somebody else. Like I don't understand how you can argue with somebody for so long and still basically stay. You know what I'm saying? Like you haven't resolved anything. You just keep arguing about the same things over and over again. And then it's like, obviously the communication's not there. You're not understanding one another. So what makes you stay?
Right.
Then that relationship just becomes toxic, and then it's bad all the way around.
You gotta learn each other.
Yeah, you gotta be.
You gotta
willing
learn
to
each other.
learn.
Like an argument. It's a fine line between an argument and disagreement.
Yes.
You feel how you feel, I'm feel how I feel. You know what I'm saying? Like we can agree to disagree. That's really a thing. Like you can believe that Jay-Z is the best rapper, or you can believe that he's not. Regardless, you're gonna have your opinion on it. I'm gonna have my opinion on
Right.
it.
Absolutely.
Let's move on.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So then I guess for y'all, because y'all single, what do you think is?
I was about to laugh too, Jay. I ain't gonna lie.
You know what? Since y'all already know, go ahead. Just go ahead.
For me,
Yeah, let's say we probably got two different opinions. So.
for me, where the camera? Right there.
Right
Yeah.
there.
Listen,
What
y'all straight women leave
is
me
on-
alone.
Is this camera on
She
me?
said leave her alone.
Feel me? Straight women, leave me alone.
Yeah.
That's just what it is. Like
That does make a relationship bad.
that makes it bad. Like I can't keep. Just leave me alone.
Yeah.
I mean, I can give you what you want, but at the end of the day, I'm not who you really want. So just leave me alone.
And also straight women that I'll be gay for you. That's
Yeah,
not,
that the worst pickup line you could ever say.
I'll be
Because
That's nice. That's like literally saying, not to offend you, but
that's exactly what
that's
it said.
exactly what that
Like
means.
you know,
and
just-
that is y'all go to. Like I'm not gonna lie. What and
Y'all
then
make
y'all
it seem like
do
it's gonna
that
make somebody
smirk
feel
and
so
that smile
special.
and look us
Yeah.
up and down.
Bro,
Like,
I heard that.
It
Let
literally
me
makes
tell
you
you
feel
something.
like they be in their brain like, oh, it's gonna make them feel special.
No,
I
it
say
don't
this.
make me feel
No.
special at all. I heard that 3 times
Yeah,
last
you're
night.
not the only person to say
Maybe
that.
Oh, damn, Big Poppy.
That's our 6'3" vegan stuff.
Let me tell you something.
Right.
Skin be glowing
I'll
right now.
be for you. I'm just like, no, you won't. Because first of
No.
all, I'm gonna ruin your life. Like that's just what it is.
That's equivalent to a white girl walking up to me saying, "I like fried chicken." That's equivalent to that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I like rap music.
I have black friends.
Yeah, that's
I put a
equivalent to
bonnet
that.
on.
Yeah,
I can braid your hair.
Right.
I can do the wobble.
White girl math. There we go.
Right.
White girl math is I can braid
Man,
Yeah.
Man.
Like,
dog.
your Nah.
You know they call them French braids, right?
I can do a mean fishbone. Fishbone, whatever that that braid is gold though. But yeah. Anyway. leave JR alone. That's not gonna hit. What's your answer? What's your response?
I just feel like it's lack of accountability, and then in the world of today, it's a lot of situationships,
Mm.
and I feel like a lot of people let society, run their relationships than them themselves having their own opinion on it.
It's like
Or letting somebody else's relationship run your relationship.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people look at validation from others. Like that's why I feel like a lot of people have to like post their significant others. That's why I feel like a lot of people have to, let everybody know all the time what's going on in their relationship, because it's like I need that validation. I need y'all to see what's going on. Like, do y'all approve? Like, ooh, look at this person who I'm with. Ooh, look at this. Look at that. Look how we doing this. Blah blah blah. It's a lot of like, look at me, and it's like, are you in this relationship to truly be in it, or are you in it just for the hype?
Mm-hmm.
So
That
for
right
me,
there.
it's like a lot of people get into these
Hype beats
relationships just to be
relationships.
Hype
on,
beats
popular.
Yep.
No, for real though. I definitely agree with you on that. That's why I say if and when I get into my next relationship, I ain't posting nothing.
Yeah, and it's a difference between being private and being secretive. And
Yeah,
there's nothing
for sure.
wrong with being private.
Right.
I feel like, people could know that I'm in a relationship, but you're not going to see me constantly talking about my woman, my man every 5 seconds. Like, no.
Because we don't know which one you going.
You don't know what I'm going to have.
Oh,
I mean,
I was just saying.
you don't know what I'm going to pop out with. You know what I'm
You
saying?
know, we never
You
know
don't
when
know.
way. I mean,
You
her
don't know.
name is China. That's a big country.
But the thing is, I don't mind posting my
It
significant
is.
other in the aspect of like letting somebody know, like, hey, this is who I'm with, but that's all you gonna ever. I'm gonna let you
Yeah.
see what I want you to see.
Yeah.
Like, you ain't gonna never know we got problems. Like in your brain,
Mm-hmm.
all I'm trying to do is post a selfie maybe here and there of her and her relationship, and that is it.
In your
Or,
brain,
oh,
trying
we
to
did
cut hair.
this. Yeah, or
Trying to cut
other
hair.
than that, you're not gonna know. Like, oh yeah, babe just had this going on.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but no.
I commend you on that. I was one of them people that used to post like every day, like my
I was like
significant
that, too.
other. But I also used to be a lot of things before I became what I was today.
Yeah, I used to post my significant other a lot. I used to do all that, but then you get the people who preying on your downfall, who then want to slide in their DM, who then
Boy.
want to slide in your DM. Who
Or no, like your significant other. I posted something about this the other day. They can be cheating, and the people
Yeah.
that they cheating with be liking
Liking
your picture.
liking your pictures.
Like
live.
I don't listen.
Absolutely.
No, absolutely not.
Absolutely.
I'm good.
And then just sometimes you posting a significant other, and whole time they in a whole other relationship, and you don't even know it.
Ooh, that's heavy.
It was. You heard
I
that?
literally had a homegirl. Literally, she was posting this person all the time, and then next thing you know, like a week later, a different girl posted that same person, and they were engaged.
Ah, nah.
See, that's just messy. That's
That's
how you end up
messy.
on First 48. I don't know. That's
Yeah,
too
but it
much.
happens though, and I just felt like
It
yeah,
does.
you gotta. it's a fine line between. That's why I'm very blunt whenever somebody tries to talk to me. I let it be known. Like, is you just trying to fuck? Is you trying to actually talk, or are you looking for like a situationship? A lot of people, especially on the men aspect, they don't like it because they be like, "Dang, you just blunt. You ain't let me run my game." There is no game to run on me.
I'm the gang.
I'm the
gang.
I am.
Like, what?
There's no game to run on me. You need to tell me off for what you want, because then I'm going to decide at that point, okay, yeah, I'm down for that, or no, I'm not in the mood for that, so I'm cool on that. No, thank you. You can move on to the next. Because last thing I want to do is waste my time and yours.
Facts.
So there's no point of you trying to run game on me and all that stuff. Like, no, at the end of the day, we all grown. Just say what it is. You know, that's how I feel like a lot of these, you know, relationship arguments and stuff like that on Facebook can really like not even happen if people are just honest.
Yeah.
Just be blunt about what they want and what they doing. But
Yeah.
it takes accountability.
Yep. And that's too. And then as far as staying too, like you said, are you in this for the right reasons? Are you in this for the hype? Like a lot of people too. And again, something we talked about, the trauma bonding. Like,
Yeah.
you know, going through certain things and this person knowing when to console you and being comforting and everything like that. And then when y'all in a good spot, it's kind of like they disrespecting you, or then the times is bad. But then as soon as you going through something, they back there, or they've been through it too. Like,
Yeah. Trauma bonding is very toxic. I do not recommend it to anybody.
but trauma bonding, I feel like one of the people have to be narcissistic in that order. Like,
Do you feel like trauma bonding is like dealing with somebody who's a professional one-upper?
It can be. It's different types of trauma bonding, but that is definitely.
that's what I'm saying. Like narcissism.
There's definitely
yeah,
one of them. Yeah, because you could be going through what you're going through, and then they could just be like, "Well, you know, I went through this." You know,
Yeah, like
or,
my
I can't
mom,
stand
my
people
mom's
like
sick in
that.
the hospital. Well, you know, my dad, he was sick 10 years ago.
Yeah,
And I know exactly what you're going
Yeah.
through, and I can just
Yeah.
be right
There's
there.
a lot of
and then-
people like that for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
So.
That's weird. In
That
my
is.
opinion.
That is.
That's just weird behavior. It's just like
It's psychopath. It's like
Yeah,
being
it
psychopath.
is like
That's
a
definitely-
yeah,
that's-
it's
yeah,
definitely a mental
definitely
issue.
psycho.
Just like
100%.
let that person say what they gotta say, get it off their
Exactly.
chest, and just be there for
Because
them.
that's usually the reason why somebody is letting you know about their trauma is for them to just vent to you.
Have that
Exactly.
support.
For you to have
Yeah.
a ear, yeah, maybe give me some support back or some advice back, but I'm not looking for you to tell me
This
I went through this.
Yeah,
went through
this
this
ain't no
also,
contest.
or you went through something
Yep.
way worse than what I went through.
Because at this moment, I don't care what you went through.
Yeah.
To be
And
honest,
even
I don't
if
care what you went
did,
through.
Your experience
Yeah.
is not gonna be the
Your
same.
worst
as
is
mine.
never going to be
Yeah,
the worst, same
it's
as
not
mine.
gonna be the
Right.
same.
Exactly.
We both didn't go through that problem,
Yeah.
so everybody can't always try to one up. It's weird.
And when people went up, I just feel like they didn't properly heal. They don't know what you're really going through anyway. They just
Nah.
know that happened to them, but they might not. They was too busy one upping. Like they don't even. They're not in the present moment. They're not.
Misery loves company, for
Man,
real.
that's it.
And
That's
I feel
all.
like this world we live in today is all about being miserable.
Misery.
Like we all gotta be miserable together, basically.
Not me.
Like that's what people's mindsets is. Like, yeah, let's all be miserable. What's
Nah.
your misery? Like, no.
Red flag gotta go.
Missouri,
Yeah, that's
Missouri loves company.
They do.
Red flag gotta
Missouri.
go.
Whether that's St. Louis, Charleston.
You're dumb. Missouri loves company. Yes, I do. You're dumb. I like that. I like D. D's funny. He's in my top 5 of funny people.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
saw that.
He's definitely hilarious. But no, for real. And then I just feel like on top of, you know, trauma bonding or being with narcissistic people, like narcissistic people, they are masters of being nice to the people on the outside, and then the people that they're the closest to, they treat like crap, or they make you feel like they're the victim. You ain't did nothing, but you the victim. Like that's what narcissism is. Like,
Or anything that they do wrong to you, they literally tell you the reason why I did is because you made me.
Weird.
or when you're venting, or when y'all are in an argument, or you expressing your feelings, they say, "Well, I feel the same way too." Like what? So you telling me you feel what I feel right now during this argument instead of where was you? Why you didn't?
Why did
Why
you
you
express it
never
then? Because now it ain't your time.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
It's not your time
But
right
not
now.
only that though, why
I'm
are
getting
we,
mine off.
Why? I don't understand the point of arguing. It's okay to disagree with each other.
yeah.
But everything don't have to be an argument. That's toxic within itself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like,
It-
if you want to
We'll talk
argue,
about that later.
you can keep it pushing. Cause I'm not about to argue with you. I
Right.
ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna argue with you.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing to argue about. If we can't have the, and that's just about healthy communication as well. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
If we can have a problem,
Yeah.
but we should be able just to talk about it.
It should be able
We
to
ain't
say,
about to be
your problem, my problem, now solution.
The
That's
back and
how it's
forth, the
supposed
tit
to
for
be.
tat,
The yelling and all that. No.
the awkward silence for days, not
Yeah.
talking, like all of that. That is
Lower your tone. I'm not your child. You
And they,
ain't gonna kill
and,
me.
they
God.
want, and they want everything to look amazing on the
Man.
outside
man.
to the public.
Nah.
To the
Man.
public. Like,
Literally.
And the whole time the other
Yeah.
person,
what Kevin Hart saying?
What was that?
Nigga, help me!
What was that dude who was giving advice to Derek dude and his wife?
Derek
He was
Jackson.
sitting there with his wife like this.
Oh,
Like,
Yeah.
and she was
Yeah,
got
like-
on it like,
He's
He
the
fine.
he's the poster child for narcissism.
Yeah.
No, he really is.
That-
But
That's
a
the
lot of
relationship advice
women
in the
were
world,
rooting.
baby,
For,
you're
a lot of
wrong.
women were rooting for him.
Literally.
Like, yeah, he.
They bat
He's
shit
so
crazy too.
amazing. He's
but
the
that's
best
why
man
women
ever.
end up, and I you know, I am a feminist. I'm all about my women, but that's how we end up in situations that we end up in because we allow that type of behavior instead of calling them out or saying, all right, I done been with this type of behavior before. This is the type of behavior I seem to attract. You just doing the same thing. No, it's okay. It's gonna be fine.
It's not. It's never
not.
gonna
It's
be
never
fine.
gonna be
It's
fine.
It's never gonna be fine.
No.
What we need to do as people, because men also do it too, we need to stop falling in love with the potential.
Mm-hmm.
We have to stop. We have to stop confusing loving somebody and being in love with somebody for who they are against loving somebody and being in love with them from the person that we're seeing them to be. Because it's a
That's
big
true.
difference
It's a big
between
difference.
the two.
Yeah.
It's a huge difference between the two. I've been victim of it. I fell in love with somebody for their potential.
He was lusting him.
Yeah,
He was lusting.
It
You,
really
you,
was.
you liked him a lot for what you
I
thought he
so
was.
in lust
Or them.
of the person who I knew he could possibly be.
But you spending day and night and each and every day, and
Yeah.
this person is never coming out. And
Yep.
each and every time,
Yeah.
you just fall in
hurting
more
yourself.
big. Yeah,
You
yeah.
torturing yourself.
torturing
You know,
yourself.
trauma. Yeah, you
Yeah,
torturing
for real.
yourself.
And then
So,
eventually you just tell him, like, bro,
yeah, you gotta.
you ain't got it, dog.
That's it.
You ain't got it,
It's
dog.
unfortunate for some people because it literally gets to the point where like something horrible happens to them. You find like, okay, yeah, this is not what it is. But you got to be able to really self-reflect and take accountability and learn, like, hey, catch that shit early. Like it needs to happen earlier than usual. Like it's not okay. Like stop falling. in
It
love
is not
with
okay.
potential. It's not okay.
And I just,
I've definitely fell in love with potential for sure. And that's why I be in the situations that I be in. That's why I said, straight girls, leave me alone.
Well, you
'Cause
gotta
I
just
could-
realize you a 60.
And then you gotta too. I would say this too for you and for anybody else. Stop allowing them to come in your life.
Man,
if they tell you
listen.
that they straight, if they tell you like, oh yeah, you the first lesbian I'm ever gonna be with or have been with before,
Beat it.
that's
Beat it.
at this point for you probably you need to have them beat it. Or
That's
sometimes
My smile.
or sometimes, you know, if they truly is like, okay, yes, this is me and I've been, you know, on my road of coming out or whatever, then you need to make a decision if you want to go through that journey with them.
Yeah, I'm not. We too grown.
Yeah, but at this point, if you know for a fact
Way too
you
much.
good on that,
Yeah.
you need to stop allowing them to come in your life.
I know my worth, baby. So,
Okay.
shoot.
That knowing your worth is real.
Oh, my bad.
She laughed at you.
Glad to know your work, JR. That's what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
you gotta know your worth, and a lot of people stop saying that. Y'all gotta know it for real.
Yeah.
Truly know your worth because you gotta stop the cycle. You gotta stop it.
And truly knowing your worth is not putting up the facade either, too. Every time you talk to your home girl, that nigga ain't shit. I'm so sick of that nigga. He finna go. He finna get out. He finna be gone. He finna be.
And then you
While you get in the car on the way to the crib.
While he's coming in the house, like
Right.
cut it
Get off
out,
those
y'all.
shoes,
Like
get off that phone.
let's live in our truth. Let's know our worth. Let's understand the power of truly letting go. Like it's okay. You're gonna be uncomfortable, but you're gonna gotta be uncomfortable to be comfortable. Like that's the thing, and that
That's
uncomfortableness is only going to be temporary. But right now, what you're going through, that could be lifelong. Who wants to live their life like that? You already uncomfortable. It's okay to it's gonna take some time, but you gotta let that go.
You gotta
Yeah,
let it go.
IG it, baby.
I'm telling you, let it go. 'Cause
If
I
yo-
was in my last
man.
relationship, boy, still, I'd be locked up right now. I ain't gonna lie.
If your
China.
boyfriend is
For
only
real.
tough, if your boyfriend is only tough around you and not no other man, if he only yell and put his hands on you and would do that to no other
The
man,
niggas be making them go to the store at the dice game.
okay?
Come on now.
He just walk around with his shirt off and muscles, but ain't gonna do much. Listen to
It's
me
all
when
for show.
I'm rubbing my legs. I know y'all can't see it, but listen to me when I tell you, baby. If he is only tough around you, let him go.
Let him go.
Let him let him go. Even the baby in the back said it. He said, let him go. And that he's a boy. Let him go. It's not good. It's okay. And fellas, if you are a good man and your woman ain't
Come on now.
Let her go.
Because there's a lot of women out there who ain't shit.
Yep.
if I hear one more man, I cook, I clean, I take care of the kids, I take the kids to school, I change the oil,
Great
I put
for
gas
you.
in the car, and your woman ain't did nothing but complain,
Man, most
I don't
of these
care
women can't even boil
what
rice.
she pledged in college. I don't care. Let her go. I don't care. Financial stability, I get it. We got this house.
It's not worth it.
We got this car. We got these kids. You already know how I feel about the staying with people for kids. I done said that 1,500 times.
And we all know, especially for the men, when it comes to that, you know, it is a ruling in the mother's favor type of state and country we live in, absolutely. But keep your ducks in a row.
Keep your ducks
everything,
in a row.
you know what I'm saying?
Protect your peace.
Paper
Protect your
trail.
peace.
But at the same time, your kids will feed off of your own happiness and your own energy. And kids can see and feel when you are truly unhappy and in a toxic environment. And
Yes.
then that will cause problems for them when they get grown, and then you will be wondering
Say it again.
sitting why they sitting over there acting out, lashing out, have an anger problem, abandonment issues, and all of that sort. It is because they have literally seen the toxicness within you and their mother situation. So you, as a man, you need to also be okay with letting go of that woman. Do not stay just because she's trying to put it over your head that you ain't gonna see your kids. Do not. Do not stay just because of that. I understand it is very, very hard, and I am speaking, of course, from a woman's aspect, so I will never understand from your aspect and your place. But that's why I tell you, I tell my homeboys who got baby mamas, keep a paper trail. Record everything. Document everything. Have all your ducks in a row. Make sure you got money to the side for you can have to get a lawyer if it comes down to that, so you have all your stuff in a row. But do not stay just for your kids. At the end of the day, if you are a great father and an active father, then you be that, and your kids will understand that. And at the end of the day, they then will resent her
Yep.
and not you, because they will see my daddy truly is trying, and he is trying to be a great father, and she is keeping that from happening. So do not stay just because of, oh well, you know, I can't see my kids. No, fuck that bitch.
FDB.
Well, fuck that bitch.
And
Bitch that holler about fuck me. Hold up. Nah, fuck that bitch.
okay.
Fuck that bitch. Fuck that bitch. Bitch that holler about fuck me. Hold up.
Nah.
Fuck that bitch. All right, go.
Okay. Thank you, D. Good. A round of applause for D. That's why I love him. Right on cue. To my stud friends again. Since we talking about paper trails and kids and ducks in a row,
You ain't that child's daddy.
Come on now. You is not that child's daddy, mama, daddy.
Fuck them kids.
If you ain't signed no paperwork,
Fuck them kids. Fuck that dog.
that is not your child. Only connection and responsibility you have towards that child is just the connection and bond you built with that child.
I am
That is
Kirk
not
Franklin.
your
This
baby.
is the family. They took it over. That's it.
That's not your baby.
T-Saint,
do
are you
not
with
have to
me?
stay there.
Oh,
You
yeah.
have no legal rights. You ain't gonna be on no child support.
None of that.
Get out of that house.
Cause guess what? It's gonna always be another woman that got kids that you're gonna have to bond
Thank
with.
you.
So LIG, let it go. And if you still wanna have that bond with that kid,
Then you get that kid a phone. And
call
they
him.
can call and text.
Like that's
I
it.
Y'all can bond.
Text.
I encourage you on this Sunday.
Yeah, that is not your
And
child.
I can say like I've been there, done that. It's
Right.
one person that while we talk about it, I can only put claims to my child in that type of way, and they still have their own relationship, their own bond, but I ain't got nothing to do with that.
Exactly. That's between your
That's
child
between them.
and them.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's
When
it.
he want to go over there, he does that. You know what I'm saying? I don't stop that. I don't get in the way of none of that. I ain't gotta talk to her.
Yep.
And that's just what it is.
Yeah.
You ain't got to say
Y'all got
nothing.
that bond. I ain't gonna get in
Nah.
the way of that, but
Yeah.
that comes with being a responsible adult.
True.
Just because me and you got our problems don't mean that it gotta trickle over to the relationship that you got with my kids.
Yeah, and stop
Has
putting the
nothing to
kids
do with
in the
that.
middle.
Stop
Stop
like,
using them as pawns. That's literally gonna make them resent you.
And that's unattractive.
It's very
That is very
unattractive.
unattractive.
And
Stop
anybody
using
who date
kids as
people who
pawns.
do
Yeah.
that, I look at you very differently also because
Like,
why
that
would
is
you wanna be with
unattractive.
somebody that you know
Listen
is
to
a
these
child
two
as
single
well.
people, okay?
Yeah.
Listen to them.
That's
Okay.
unattractive.
That's
Like,
why honestly I ain't dated nobody with kids before because anybody who has tried to come into my world who had a kid, I didn't like how they had their situation going, and I'm not gonna put myself in that environment. Why would I? That's stupid. I don't have no responsibility here at all. I'm a bonus person into
Well,
this
shit.
world, and I am not going to.
I'm a bonus person into
I
this
will
world.
do
Yeah,
my best.
I'm gonna do my best, but if I see it's already toxic and crazy, no, I'm not adding that to my
Ain't nothing I
life.
can do with that.
yeah, I ain't
Nothing
never.
do with
I
that.
never dated with. They had kids after me, but
Yeah.
JR, shut up, bro.
During you like,
Stop.
nah.
we cannot say that out loud. Yes.
Why not?
That's not good.
It's the truth.
it is the
I
truth.
know it's the truth, but I'm saying that's our growth. Don't worry about it, bro.
Big Bennett over here.
Yeah.
Big Bennett over here.
Okay. I done been, but that's the thing though. Like I have been with someone with a child for a long time, and I don't have a
Aw,
relationship
fuck her.
with either.
I'm sorry.
Neither one of them. But that's neither here nor there. Like
You
it
heard
just
what J.R.
really
said.
depends, right? It just really depends on the situation and what it
Hating
is.
ass girlfriend
Man.
coming stud form too, apparently.
Okay, that's just your ride or die. Your friends be like that, okay?
Oh, fuck her.
Yeah.
She ain't
Like,
shit.
damn.
Ain't never been shit. I don't know why you was with her in the first goddamn place.
Why would you date somebody with kids anyway, motherfucker?
Like,
No,
damn.
that's hilarious. That's hilarious. But yeah, it really does. It depends because even like with her situation, like I know she's never gonna talk to that person again. But
Who? Me?
what that has the relationship with our mom? Yeah.
Oh, nah, we cool.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, we cool.
Like we
Like,
talked about earlier.
no, it's my
Oh.
name. But me and her cool. Like, that's still my dog. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
the
I
other
respect
one,
it.
no. Fuck her.
Bitch could holler about fuck
The
me.
other
Hold
one,
on. Nah, fuck that bitch.
FDB, all right. Nah, for real. I love it. This was good.
Yeah.
I hope we helped y'all because you for real. You gotta learn. You gotta learn to let go. It's important, and I know that people sleep a lot on this, and there's not a lot of light shed on it. But it is important to understand people's love languages. Like I don't know. I always make my girlfriend take that type of test. We talk about it, and then it's kind of like, depending on the situation, they either grasp onto it or they just kind of like, oh, I heard you, but
Yeah.
here goes some shoes. I love shoes. Don't get me wrong.
Right.
But that's not what I want.
It's not your love language.
That's not my love language. Gift giving is not my love language. Nope. It's acts of service and words of affirmation. I appreciate you just talking to me and having a good conversation. I'm a Virgo. So
I'll
you
take
gotta
the
talk to
shoes.
me. I'll take the shoes.
I'll take
It
it.
ain't last on the list. It's just
Yeah,
on the list.
I'm
I'm gonna take them, but up there is words of affirmation. Like I
people
need to
gotta
hear
know
that.
to love that person in their love language. You can't love somebody in your love language. You gotta love them in
And
theirs.
theirs, exactly.
And then again, the power of letting go. That can also be you knowing somebody's love language and knowing that you can provide that, and you being like, you know what, I can't do that for you. Like
Accountability.
I hope that you find somebody that can. Like
Accountability.
you know, stop.
But that be the thing. A lot of people
Putting
be
up
like,
that
you know,
facade.
because you mine, T, and I want you, so I don't want nobody else to have to do that.
And
Sometimes
see,
you
I like
gotta-
words of affirmation, so that might work on me.
You like you be like,
That
okay,
might
you
work.
can stay.
You want to say?
You
You
want
wanna
somebody
stay
to
right
have
here.
me?
Yeah, and then after 2 months, you're not talking to me no more. Now my feelings hurt. But yeah,
So see,
like,
you
I-
gotta
yeah.
know, you gotta know
You gotta
when to
know.
let go.
you gotta know. What else to say? Let it go. Let it go.
I don't know.
Oh, you, look! I looked at you because you got kids.
I gotta bring Haven in for that.
Okay.
Haven a gangster though.
looked at
Haven
you.
used to sing WAP.
See,
Oh, yeah.
But she would say it's too cold in the house. It's too
Hilarious.
cold in this house. It's
Hey.
too cold in this house. I think that
See?
might have been something off of
See?
YouTube, but I don't know if she made it
Stop
up.
doing that, stud.
Oh, yeah, my bad.
You can't do
I
that.
forgot
stud.
society said.
Come on now, you too
Society
feminine
say
for
you
that,
can't-
bro.
Yeah, my bad.
You
My
too
bad.
feminine for that,
My
bro.
bad.
Shut it
Oh my
out.
bad. Let me get my masculinity down pat
Yeah,
before.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't want nobody
Can't
judging
do
me.
it.
You can make it bounce.
Yeah, you make it
That's masculine.
No,
I mean,
come down.
can I just keep it a bean?
Of course you
We
can.
both
A bean
studs.
burger,
Yeah.
a black bean burger. Keep it a
Yeah,
black
keep
bean
it
burger.
black bean.
Yeah.
We both studs, but we you gotta understand. We both grew up different.
Yeah.
I grew up in the hood.
I grew up. First of all, New Rising is the hood. Don't
Okay,
do New
anyway.
I
Rising.
don't know. She grew up in the hood. JR grew up in the hood.
I know she did, but I be
You know
wanting to
what I'm
grow
saying?
up.
So it's like,
Trenches.
Big JR.
yeah, big JR.
Big
not little
JR
one.
grew up in the hood.
So it's
Little
like,
JR grew
so it's
up on the
like
east side.
my mannerisms are different.
And you have brothers and a dad.
Facts.
I have my grandma and my mom.
Right.
Yeah.
So our mannerisms are different. And my mom is a whole thug. I don't think people even realize that. Like,
And my mom is a little dainty lady. Like,
You grew up around way more feminine energy.
and I grew up around a lot of
David was your
masculine.
uncle. Ain't nobody come to see you, Otis.
Yeah, facts. So
David
it's like
was my uncle.
we grew up around different energy, but at the same time, like me and you click.
yeah.
Always have. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We the same, but in different body forms. Like you little, I'm big. You more feminine, I'm more masculine.
But I will come at it though.
But at the same time, we still
Real
both
talk.
embrace our womanhood. You know what I mean?
Because I feel like I could never like, and that's what I was
I'm not a
trying
nigga.
to. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, people give me a hard time and talk about I'm too feminine, or I'm not masculine enough. But at the end of the day, like you said, we are one and the same. Although I twerk and I might talk a little different or
Yeah, I
be
be
there for my
twerking.
girl, like
Yeah,
I fight,
bitch.
bro. That's
No,
it.
Must say, Joe, you
It ain't
twerking.
even that.
I saw
Right
JR.
now.
I
JR
saw-
did
y'all
something
gotta,
that-
y'all gotta see drunk JR.
JR did something I've never done before, and that's literally give natural childbirth. Like, she
Yeah.
is a mother to a son. She's
Yeah.
raising a son.
0 out of 10. Wouldn't recommend.
Ah!
That's why.
10 on what?
Having a
Give
kid,
him-
like giving birth, everybody be like, you gonna have another one? No. First of all,
First of all, why you disrespect me like that?
Okay? Ain't nobody got time for
I
this.
don't have time for that. It's
You
already
think I'm
hard
taking?
enough. And then, like how this world is, I would not bring another kid into this tragic world.
It's scary. It's
It's
scary.
scary.
It is
Like
scary.
no.
I ain't got no kids yet. I'm scared.
It
But
ain't
I
like,
want one. I
like,
want,
it's
I want, I
almost
want me
like-
at least 2 boys.
no, because it's like everybody
You gonna get
weird.
2 girls,
Like, you
'cause
might
you
have a
want
kid
two
that's
boys.
weird. Like, your kid.
No,
the
kids
is
do be
coming out
weird.
now.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
do.
they is.
Fuck
do.
you, man. I wish I could have
I pray.
I wish I did.
I
My kid
can't
never.
wait till Royal try me.
Man,
My kid will never.
But the thing
For
is,
the
though-
village I got to, oh, absolutely not.
I can't say this though for myself. My kid ain't never tried me because I think he know.
Yeah,
Like-
but you tough.
You give
You
off,
got it.
You give off.
I've
that
only
natural
had to
vibe.
whoop my son one. My son was 14. I only had to whoop him one time in his life.
Yes, but you give off that natural
got
vibe.
him,
Like
D.
you give that old school vibe of like, yeah, I ain't finna fuck with
That's
you.
what I'm saying. You get that vibe. I give that vibe. They could be like, "Fuck you, mom," and then I'm just like, "Wait a minute, get over here, Tech Nine." I don't know. I gotta call him
Tech
something.
9, that's
Tech 9,
insanity.
oh.
Damn.
But you got a
A$AP
village,
Rocky,
no friend.
Rihanna,
You got
really?
us. We gonna
Yeah.
make sure. We gonna make sure he ain't gonna be, he or she.
That's what I'm
doing
saying. He
that.
might.
As soon as them fingers you
No,
putting
I feel
up.
like the love you show a kid
Reflects on their
reflects
behavior.
on his.
So as soon
his
as
or
they
her
come out, you
behavior.
just start loving them, and that's all you like.
Not
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
like-
could, no. Our mom was my best friend up until he became a teenager. Now he don't be bothered with me.
Yeah, that's just
Yeah.
natural. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's naturally how it goes.
yeah.
Show the same amount of love as you do when you chastise the kid or when you discipline them.
Mm-hmm.
That's
You know,
the key.
Yeah.
that's the main thing. Like, cause my son, I don't know, he probably be like, man, Dad be on me. But for the smallest stuff, I'd be like, good job, proud of you. Man.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I let him know I'm proud of him because I never had nobody tell me, well, besides my mom. I ain't had no dad to tell me he was proud of me.
Right.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Like, my dad don't know I can hoop. He only heard that I can hoop.
Yeah.
Like, so.
Man, what?
No, I'm just
Oh.
playing.
I'm like, man, what? Like, even I know. Okay.
Fix
Go ahead.
that,
talk
fix
to
that
you.
audio, please. Yeah, that would have been helpful 53 minutes
I've been
ago.
here the whole time.
Man, it's almost over.
My son, it's been fine this whole time.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Listen.
I don't know. I just feel like it's just learn to let go, be yourself, live in your truth.
Yeah.
Tell these people what you mean, what you want to mean.
Mean what
Stand
you
on your
say.
word.
Mean what you say and say what you mean.
Your
'Cause
word
those
is
that
your
matter
bond.
won't mind, and those that mind don't
won't
matter.
Come on.
Okay.
And the church said,
Preach.
Amen.
is on.
Yes.
Okay. It's on.
Yes, on.
Jesus. Okay.
I thought you were gonna finish.
I was.
I
I'm
ready.
finna go ahead.
I was ready
It is
for
touch
it.
me.
Jesus.
I don't know.
No, it's not.
you
I
just-
wish it was.
Did you just touch the
Yeah.
what?
I did.
We finna get up out of here, but I'm gonna end it with T on T say real quick. T
Yeah.
with T say.
T with
So
T
I want
say.
to talk about Brittany real quick. Brittany, what is it? Renner.
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 Oh.
35 bodies?
Yeah, she got more than that. Times about 2.
I got homeboys with more bodies than that.
Right, but I'm saying as a woman, is that a lot of bodies?
Yeah.
Why it gotta be as a woman?
As a person, that's
As a
not a lot.
person, I mean.
35 is a lot?
How old is she?
That's 35 different
How's that
souls.
Right.
That's 35 different soul ties that you got on your
Correct.
body.
Yes.
No, that's a lot.
Am I
Soul
looking
ties
it
is
up?
real.
No.
Let me see
I'm looking up.
how old she is.
I just feel
You
like
got 35 demons in you. No.
That's crazy.
maybe some of them were filled with love.
31 years
If
old.
they was filled with
Oh, 31 to 35? I don't know.
I mean, but still, like, let's say she had 2 bodies a year
But you know
from when
it's
she
double
started
standard.
having.
So then, when did she start? She only 31.
I don't know. I
Yeah,
feel
that's what I'm
like
saying. From when she started having.
every woman I've talked to that I've asked, I don't know. I know a lot of women with more bodies than 35.
Absolutely.
Like that's
I'm sure
not,
I do. I'm sure I do, but I haven't met nobody who's told me that they have 35
Like
bodies.
somebody ain't never been like, hey, yeah, I got 35
Yeah,
bodies.
like
yeah.
I'm sure I do know a few people, a few women with 35 bodies,
Absolutely.
but I don't care. I'm not screwing you.
Yeah. I mean,
That's how I feel about
you
her.
know it's a double standard too. It's a
Yeah,
double
it definitely is. It definitely is. Like my man who interviewed what's Wiz baby mama name? Amber Rose.
Yeah.
And she said, so because I have sex with more than one guy, that makes me a slut. So what does that make you if you have sex with more than one woman? A slut maker.
She definitely did say
Yeah, I
that.
do remember that.
He said it makes me a slut maker. It makes you a slut, but it makes me a slut maker. That's gangster. That was the greatest response
That's
ever.
gangster. That is.
But it's a double standard. Like
Yeah.
I mean, it's a lot of double standards that men don't agree with
Yeah.
women.
Yeah.
You know. But I don't feel no type of way because I don't care. Like that's her. That's your.
That's your business. That's what
That's
she
what
did.
it is.
I don't know. I just
I
feel like
thought
it's
she
not-
honestly had more bodies than they said.
And she might do. Like JR said, you got to multiply
Just
by
because
two.
of how bad they talked about her.
Cole said you got multiplied by 3.
Yeah.
Now,
Cole,
Ply
3.
said 35 ain't that many. That's like $35 worth of gas, bitch. That's just a quarter tank of gas.
What kind of car you got? Because 35 filled me up.
Me too.
35. I was about to
Okay.
say.
You must be talking about them Rolls Royces and them Bentleys and stuff.
Can't be.
He said, shit, you got a lot left. 35, that's in the middle number. That's a middle number. That's like being 35 years old. You in your prime.
I'm in my prime.
That's what Ply said.
so 35 is in their prime?
I'm not in my prime. I'm
I thought-
36.
I thought they always used to say like in your 20s you're in your prime, not 30s.
Nah, I'm in my 30s.
Depends on who it
I
is.
didn't, you know,
30s is
I
the
don't
new
know.
Because LeBron had a long prime. Pause if necessary.
Well, we ain't talking about that type
He
of
did
prime.
have a long prime. He did.
We ain't talking about that prime. We talking about, you know,
Oh, okay. I mean,
Body
but still,
prime.
even prime, body prime.
not hooping prime though. We talking about sexual
Yeah,
activity body
yeah,
prime.
I know.
Yeah, you know,
Sexual activity, but
yeah.
That's a lot of bodies.
35.
Body, yaddy, yaddy, yaddy.
So
Hey.
so body counts really matter to y'all in the aspect of like, okay, if somebody told you they have 35, would you?
Let me
not
tell you
mess with
something.
Absolutely.
You want to know what? You want
It
to know
does
what?
matter. It does matter.
It matters, and
It
I
them?
want
So
to
what
see.
would be like your cutoff point? Like what number?
Let me see that my chart. In the discussion.
not you on Bronson my chart.
I
Not
want,
you
I
on the
want the
hospital.
my chart because you ain't about
Bodies
to say
don't
up
count to me. I don't care as long as I know. Okay.
That my chart clean.
Yeah. All right.
Mine, yeah, and then you ain't adding bodies while you with me.
That's it.
Oh, yeah, 'cause
what
if
you
you
did
cheat-
before me is your business. Don't get me wrong, because I know I was a college athlete, and college was a wild time.
It was a wild
I
time,
don't
my
want to
boy.
talk about it. So I would rather you just let me be me now at this age that I am, and yeah, we just wipe the slate clean because we good. College was a wild time. It was white girls. It was some that didn't even speak English.
I never, not a white one. Mm-mm.
See, me either. You don't know how to approach them, do you?
What
You
am I
don't
gonna
approach
say?
him. Mine didn't approach
Exactly.
me.
You like niggas? Like no. Like what am I supposed
Hey, JR, I like fried chicken and women.
to say? Like
I don't think you do that.
You want to know what happened? I'm gonna tell you.
Hey, JR,
we were
I
at
like
a party.
fried chicken
No,
and women.
you don't say anything to them. They do it for you.
Yeah.
This is what happened. I was in front of a door, and she just ran and said, "Woo!" and opened the door, and then we was in a room.
no.
That's it. You don't even talk.
Don't they smell funny?
No.
Well,
Some, but not all.
I just would like to say, if this was wilding out, I would plead the fifth.
Wait, yours smell funny, friend?
It's not that friend.
Oh.
It's just Where is it? Like, where is it actually at? Like, the foundation. Okay, never mind. The form. All right.
Friend, I'm concerned.
The McDonald's arch. Someone arch. I don't know. It's neither here nor there. It's
I
fine.
believe it.
It's you stupid.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Trying
No,
to
you're
find it. Anyway, we're just gonna leave it there. But no, I don't care about that. You care?
My bodies?
Yeah.
No. As long as, like I said, as long as you clean and you ain't adding to them while you with me, we good. I don't care.
I do.
You can't.
You married? Did you? Did
Okay,
y'all have
I
that
did.
conversation? Right.
I
Y'all have
did.
that conversation?
Yeah.
Oh,
Definitely.
okay.
Yeah, definitely. But I mean, I did. Excuse me.
So, okay, so since you do, what's your cutoff number? What is an
We
appropriate
can't
number?
ask
to
that.
It ain't even a number.
And
It's
like before, like
who
long
you-
as
it's who
nobody
you dealt with.
right.
It's who you
Okay.
dealt
Man,
with.
it's who
Okay.
you
I
dealt
would,
with. Yeah,
Okay.
that-
I would judge a chick by a nigga she messed with.
No, for real.
Facts.
That's real life.
That's
Yeah,
just
that's
real.
true.
Yeah.
He seemed kind of filthy. I won't touch you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel
Yeah.
that. I think more so it's that too for me. Like it's more so like who you mess with, not how many.
Yeah, and that,
Facts.
for me too.
Yeah. Like
Because you
that-
can mess
that
around
has-
with like 49, 35 white collar, blue collar
Yeah.
professionals.
I'm not gonna go after certain individuals.
Or
Yeah,
thirty-
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
not fucking behind no nigga who I
Yeah,
know
nah.
is out.
Yeah.
Not the
Yeah.
ones that be around the train tracks. Absolutely not.
At Martin Luther King Park.
Dog.
Y'all know. Shut up. Martin Luther King was a very good man.
I don't know. They put him
Don't set
down
that
here for a
park rate.
reason.
Right, they did.
They put him
Shut
down here
up.
for.
No,
set that
Martin
park
Luther
rate.
King was a hope. That's close. That his park is
Rosa
close to
Parks
Frank
only
Street.
sat down. Man, I'm not gonna play. We're not gonna take it to barbershop.
What he said when he walked in? Eddie, nigga. Eddie was not fucking with him.
Y'all done. Y'all
You want to talk
done.
about the Ohio kids?
We gonna talk about the Ohio. Have y'all seen that? It's like
That's
1,000.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
she
all
told me
within the
about it. I
same
didn't
like
even know.
time frame and everything.
Yeah.
That's a little bit too much. And the fact that it's not in the social media outlet as it should be just goes to show me y'all really are kidnapping these brown and black babies.
Right here, right now.
Right
In this
here,
day
right
and
now.
age, in broad daylight.
Nobody cares about black
And-
victims. They don't care about black victims.
It don't matter
it's
what
too
the
much
tryout is.
conspiracies
Yeah.
that's going on, and it's just like everything just starting to make sense
Yeah.
in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
That's why. No, you can't go outside. You got the crib, my boy. Like, I'm sorry.
Because it's almost like
too
it's
much.
a setup for us. Like
Over
everything.
18,000.
Yes.
That's crazy.
That's a lot.
Over 18,000.
That's a lot. And when you look at the kids
And
that's
none
missing,
of them been found. Like
None of
that's
them.
what I'm saying. Like
they
there's
around the
nothing
same age
on the
groups,
news.
and they all
I know, I
black
just
and
thought
brown
about-
kids.
Kalahari is in Ohio.
Yeah.
My kids is at Kalahari.
Right now.
They don't even
Oh,
know.
okay.
But
Well, they made it. They good.
That's scary,
Yeah,
bro.
no, for real, like this, and that's what I'm saying. Like, and nobody's talking about it.
Nope.
Yeah, the fact that nobody's talking about it, because like I said, I didn't know it until you told me.
Yep.
Yeah,
No.
I seen the post and I was it, but it's like this should be on the news.
Yeah,
everywhere.
that should be
like,
everywhere.
but it's
Especially
not.
being at that number.
If
But
it
y'all
was-
talking
it-
about these old white men. Don't nobody care about them. Let's talk about
Yeah.
what's really going on.
Yeah.
But y'all the ones that's doing it. So of course y'all not
Come on
talking
now.
about it.
Because you know they said, I was reading into it. It was like they said it was like for the black market.
Yeah,
It
all
is
of-
for the
it's
black
always
market.
for that. That's
It's
the only
always.
reason why they take us.
They
Like,
need them our
It's really get out.
no, for real.
Yes.
It's really get out. I'm for real. It's really.
They would do
like-
anything for your shins.
yeah.
Tell them, because them was 6'3".
Oh my god.
They want that melanin,
Man.
narrow melanin, all of that. They want all of that.
Man. And I mean, I don't know. I wanted to shed light on it because, again, they're children.
Yes.
And lastly, they belong to somebody. So
Yep.
I really pray for them. I hope
Yeah.
that they are found or we have a solution. We keep crying out as African Americans, as the black community, as the culture, and nothing is being done no matter how much we cry. So it's devastating. That is absolutely sad. And if I feel like it's impacting me, because I feel like I don't be caring too much about anything, but that really hit home. Like, I don't have any kids, but I was a kid. I was an only child. We all were.
Babies
You
is
guys
so
have
innocent.
kids. Yeah,
You know
like,
what I'm saying? They ain't out here trying to do nothing to nobody like that. They outside playing.
Playing,
and
trying to
next
be a
thing
kid.
you know-
It's like
or
you can't
walking
even be a
home from
kid.
school.
Yeah,
Like,
I
just
can't
imagine
even
walking
be a
home
kid.
from school one day.
You
Like,
can't even be a
Stuff
kid.
like
no
this
more.
make you realize, like, you never realize how much you love your kids until stuff like this happens.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. Yeah.
That's true.
And that's so
Just
sad.
stay safe out there for real. Even around here, it's been many times where I'll be seeing people post on Facebook of somebody almost getting snatched up and all that kind of stuff. So y'all stay safe. Keep y'all kids safe.
Keep your kids together.
Pay
Keep them
attention
safe.
at all times. You take them to the park, they playing in the front yard, something. Pay attention.
It's
You
about
never
to start
know.
getting dark earlier. Like,
Pay attention.
season
for real, for
changing,
real.
everything.
Share them locations with your mom, your dad, whatever. If you a kid, like share them locations for real.
That's it. Pray for these babies. Keep them safe, secure.
Mm-hmm.
And even if they walking behind you, please turn around and check on them because, like I said, please, your baby done walked in PetSmart and you in Target.
Man.
Please pay attention to little Tyrone in the back because he ain't had
For real, I was
nobody look his way for.
I was
10
in Meyer the
minutes.
other day, and literally
Tell
the
me.
kid was in aisle 10, and he like screaming like "mommy, mommy," and she in aisle like 1. I'm like, girl,
But if she was at Target, she's probably down
No, it was at
822
Meijer.
with the zzz, zzz.
we
My
was
kid-
in Meyer. She was all the way by the produce section, and he over there by the cheese. Like,
When
come
I'm
on.
somewhere with just me and my kids, I make sure to tell my kids, y'all walk in front of me.
That's
Absolutely.
what I'm
Walk in front of me.
saying.
I need to see y'all.
If you ain't in the eyes view at all times, it's a
And
problem.
I make my 8-year-old still hold my hand.
That's good.
When we
As you
walking,
should.
when we walking into a
Absolutely.
store, like hold my hand, bro.
As you
I don't care how
should.
cool you think you is. Hold my
Yeah.
hand, bro.
And don't let your kids go down 822 in Target because Target got them. Zzz, zzz.
They got some vibrators
And they not locked up.
at all.
So, little Tyrone that I was just talking about who ain't been looked
They
at
gonna
for
be like,
10 minutes can
"Mom,
grab
what
one.
is this?"
Right. What's this, Mom?
Wow, is this a weed controller?
Exactly.
It controls something.
Yeah. Plug it up if you want to.
We gonna be saying we.
But yeah, no, protect
Oh
these
my
babies,
God.
protect these babies. And of course, before we get out of here, I just had to hit one thing. They found a killer of Tupac.
Yeah.
Man, that nigga, he been telling on himself for
a
over the
long
last 10
time.
So
years.
many interviews for the longest time, and they
I
just
hate
found
Keith
the shell casing. Like, you stupid. Why would you keep the shell casing at the crib all these years?
Because he been told on himself.
Like, you're an idiot.
And then,
He tired.
Like,
but
he
no,
like, I been wanna get out
but
of
Mike
here.
Tyson had an interview where he said, I want 15 seconds alone with the killer. And they interviewed Keefy D and was like, Mike Tyson said he want 10 seconds with the killer and Tupac. He said, well, shit, all he need is 1 second. 'Cause are you dumb?
Literally.
No, you're stupid.
Done.
He done lived his life.
Yeah, definitely has lived his life.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
But he's the only person alive from that shooting.
Yeah.
So I mean,
Crazy.
Come on now.
Somebody shared
Whether
it.
it was him or not, he know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He
That's
know.
what I'm saying.
Period,
Yeah.
point
He
blank.
definitely was
Yeah.
there. But yeah.
so at this big old age, you willing to take the fall for somebody else?
At this big old age, somebody shared a meme that Tupac don't even care at this point. Like, at
Right.
this point, Tupac don't even
At
care.
this time, like, y'all done been trying all this time. It's over with. We're done.
I got a feeling he gonna say Diddy paid him to do it.
Oh yeah, you already know it because that's been the biggest conspiracy.
But
theory.
what's
Yeah.
crazy is
What if
you
he
can't have proof. Like what? You got text messages from
Yeah,
Diddy
unless you
back
actually
in
have
'96.
text
You got a text
messages.
from Diddy in '96.
Yeah, unless he was not screenshot
He gonna have some
at
paper
that
records.
time.
He gonna have some paper records for sure. He gonna have some paper records.
No, because Diddy wasn't dumb enough to do it himself. If he did,
Yeah, and there's no way that there's a paper trail to like lead it back to him.
Yeah.
It will be all he say, she say.
That's true.
yeah.
So it's just
There
at this
wasn't no
point, you're gonna have
contract
to
or
just take this
nothing.
time.
And he ain't gonna
yourself.
kill himself because he don't want to see Tupac in heaven. He probably stronger now. So,
So you just think he went up in heaven and got blessed, literally?
He said, "One of us haven't got a ghetto."
It don't.
Tupac been doing his dips. Keefy D ain't in no kind of shape to fight with Tupac right now.
Not at all. Pac out there swole.
You know what? And that's why
With
this
an afro and a nose ring.
Right.
I feel it. And then he probably got his tattoo touched up and everything. But it probably say heaven life. It probably don't say thug life no more.
I don't know, but you
God-
know that's still
God life.
thug life. The hate you give little infants fucks everybody.
You know. Okay. I feel it.
Yeah.
Okay. Ski.
They said if Sexy Red was from Michigan, she'd be from Benton Harbor
I could absolutely believe it. Or Saginaw.
or
Covert.
Muskegon.
Covert.
No, you're Muskegon.
Cause ski.
Covert. She's from Covert. I'm telling you, that's a
Benton
Covert
Harbor.
girl.
Man, she from Alamo or Patwood.
One of them.
She from the Moles or Patwood.
My booty all brown, my pussy pink. Anyway, Megan Thee Stallion wants us to know that it's okay to not be okay.
Absolutely.
Mental health is important. It makes us vulnerable. It makes us whole.
I love Meg.
Man,
I love me some Meg too.
you probably love Megan for a different reason, but that's cool.
I love
I
for
know
all
what you
those
are.
reasons.
You tall enough for her.
I know.
Okay. I got
Absolutely.
Okay. Anywho,
You know a stallion is a male horse?
Yes, we
Yeah,
went
we
through
know.
this.
No, I said this to this girl years ago when she said, "Yeah, I'm a stallion." I said, "You do know a stallion has a penis."
D, you know what? We're just gonna let it. All right. Shout out to that. Take care of yourself. Take care of your mental health. China Pierre,
Yes, ma'am.
you want to say anything to these people?
Stay safe out there. You know, spread love,
Not
not
hate.
hate, and you know, other than
And
that,
don't spread STDs either. That's not.
yeah.
Don't.
No, that, you know, stay.
Wrap
good,
it up,
stay
I mean.
blessed.
What you got dinner? Or
We having pork
dinner?
chops and rice.
Oh, wow, that sounds so
Ah, what you got? Okay.
good. What you got dinner?
Be you. Nobody can be you better than you.
And don't forget that's true than true. Nothing roughing.
Stay safe and stay blessed.
Absolutely.
That's all. And y'all
What you
know
got,
what
T?
I got. It's not he say. It's not she say.
Okay.
It's T say.
I touch that 5 for you. I do that 3 more times again. I testify for you. I told her like you, that bitch. I do it all, and I'm around. You scared to do it. I'm not. As long as you joking, now in for me. I ain't got it. I've been scheming, looting. Hide your body. As long as you dreaming about me, ain't no problem. I don't got nobody just with you right now. For the truth, I look better under you. I can't lose when I'm with you. How can us lose and miss the moment? You just too important. Nobody do body like you do. I can't lose when I'm with you. I can just lose and miss the moment. You just too important. Nobody do body like you do. You do. In the top tier ride with you, I feel like Scarface. That white bitch with the bob, I'll be your main one. Let's take this argument back up to my place. Sex from argue, I'm not violent, I'm your day one. We had shit, yeah. It was magic, yeah. Smash and grab shit, yeah. Nasty habits take a hold when you're not here.